DDT. Dramatic Dream Team Ultimate Party 2025. I haven't talked about a full DDT show since the last Ultimate Party, and that's a shame because I still keep up with DDT and I'm always thoroughly entertained by their antics. It's not just the absurd, ridiculous wrestling that makes me laugh oh so much, but also the dramatic dream matches, the dramatic emotions of these men displaying their insecurities of their own abilities, and the struggle for the championship win to prove yourself worthy to others. It's about seeing super powerful elite god champions like Takeshita level up a baby girl into a super baby girl, and about a beautiful idol who rises to his largest wrestling crowd yet and stares a sexy god in the eyes. DDT Pro Wrestling, Dramatic Dream Team, a pretty man faces a murder grandpa, and on the same card, there's a blindfold match where the referee is the one blindfolded. Dramatic Dream Team, where Chris Brooks gets to have a huge singles match against Sabre Jr., but there's also lots of love stories. DDT, a world of beautiful stories, and even more pretty. I'll behave.
Show me the meat! Show me your meat!
Prelim starts with Sanshiro Takagi making his return to face rookie Hinata Kasai. Kasai people. The son of Jun Kasai. Feel old? The veteran has the typical dominance over the rookie, but then the rookie has the genius plan to tire out the old man's cardio. Kasai showed promise and plenty of resilience, but lost quickly to the Texas Cloverleaf. Eventually, Kasai will be able to find the strength to reach the ropes, but for now, his journey begins at the bottom. Here comes the politician Shinichiro Karamatu, teaming with Rukia and Dropkick Bar owner Soma Takao to face Toru Urashi, Yoshimiru, and the never-aging DDT ace Harashima. I was disappointed by the lack of hate for the politician by the commentators.
I'm not sure what's more dirty, a politician or a wrestler.
Politician. Why do we hate politicians? Because they don't do anything for us.
So I will just talk about Harashima. The man is 51 years old and still moves like a legend. He can really do it all, not just in the ring, but stylistically. He's DDT, so he's very comedic and absurd, while also being incredible in the ring and still looking great. He's a very positive guy like DDT Positivity, but he's actually a psychopath like Rika Tatsumi who will smile and kill you. He's gonna fucking kill you!
But I think everybody realizes that Harashima is a psychopath.
I feel like we all just don't want to say it to his face.
Harashima gets all psycho on the young kid and then murders him with his untouchable Samato. The idol dance troupe Omens is here because you see them and you go, oh, men. The intro is for Kumadori, this dance breakdancer motherfucker here, and he joins them as well. Then his other teammates strolling like fanboys like Kazumi Suma and Daichi Sato, who is still a teenager and massive, and Yuki Ishida, who is best described by Haku like,
He looks like the American video game wrong interpretation of a sumo wrestler, and I love that about him.
Here comes Damnation TA, the evil group of DDT. Oh, it's so evil. It's so evil they use Rammstein to take them out like fucking Rammstein. And this song gets stuck in my head every time I hear it. The Muse, the Young Illusion, MJ Paul, who used to be a Paulie like.
The fuck, Paulie? I left you 4 messages. My flight was delayed. I just got home.
And Hideki Okatani. And oh, they're attacking because they're so evil, and so... What the fuck? Ew. Last year I said the Muse is like your weirdo Theo. That still stands true. No, I won't elaborate. Sumi is very athletic. Like, look at this.
Whoa! Spinning like a Beyblade in the air.
This look and attitude of Super AFI would have been a good Charlotte fan. Okatani fits him very well. Total mood. Oh. Big boy Daichi is very much that kid who had a dad who was all like, boy, we're gonna do football and I hate them second protector. And then the boy decided he wanted to be a theater actor instead, and dad be like,
that boy ain't right.
My 2 ones to watch, though, is definitely Illusion, who is only 22 years old but has a lot of upside. He has that evil quality of someone who watched South Park and learned to say fuck for the first time. Him, with Kumadori, had an awesome sequence. which leads to the Omen's Idol Man with the Spider-Man bod. What is this? That's a video game role, what the hell? Kumadori's dancing background just makes him like a super unique, cool motherfucker in his delivery of everything in wrestling, you know? But he's still green in technique, and making his moves feel like they murder, you know, is still something he gotta work on. But hey, he looks so freaking cool doing everything he's doing, so you know what? Fuck it. Damnation's evil tactics was too much for this young team, and Illusion destroyed Sumi with a beautiful swanton bomb. Next match is the Extreme title match. That was originally supposed to be a blindfold match for all competitors, but the comedic genius Antonio Honda, Akito, Super Sasadango Machine, and Kazuki Hirata have convinced champion Toy to change the rules to where only one person will be blindfolded. Referee Matsui.
Entered with the light tube, and right now,
Shout out to Honda's gear, by the way. And poor Matsui, just trying to get through the day.
disqualified,
Right.
but he does feel the wave.
No. Oh, Honda.
5 men.
And don't be mad at him, Toy. Matsui's trying his best in this incredibly difficult situation he finds himself in.
That's because I can't.
And oh, Honda is tapping out. He's tapping out. But Matsui can only hear the tapping, so here's Toy to make the loud banging to draw away Matsui. But the advantage is you can cheat, and Matsui can't do a thing about it.
Oh, Ethan low blow. A third one. Right in toys.
And uh-oh, they found all the parts of Mecha Mummy. Oh, of course they're there. And they use it like this.
Mummy's arms in action. Bear trap in the front. Oh no!
That's it! That's it! Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out.
And all the Mecha Driller Toys, Toy, the gore, the gore. But wait, Toy powers through with his iron toy. He loves it now.
That's it! That's it! Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out.
And Honda with the bear trap. Oh no.
Caught in the back.
Now Toy on fire, the cover. And Matsui is super thorough. And here's Hirata's gang. His gang is here now, and Hirata is gonna turn heel and start his own bloodline. But oh, he has to pay them first. Now to do his bidding. Now Hirata. Oh. In comes Honda. Oh, watch out. Oh, safe. Oh, watch out. Oh, safe, Honda. But Matsui trips and Honda falls. Now his knee. He needs the mic, people. It's important. Oh. He's gonna give up now. But first, he has to tell a story. It's Gone the Fox time. And of course, it's just a penis joke. I never know what the joke is, too, but, you know, it always has the same
I'm
punchline.
not going to go into detail of the penis joke.
But oh, Sasadango Machine with the reverse.
Right in the nipple.
Hirata with the push. But oh. But everyone is down. Matsui. Oh no, watch your step, Matsui.
Bear trap!
And here comes Kiso. Oh no, me. Oh no, Kiso.
Because everyone's down.
Oh, Kiso was counting on Matsui. Oh, Kiso, that's Matsui. God damn it, Kiso. But Matsui is finding that fight spirit in him. And he's up. He's up, people. And now Chaos, the flying, the young Toy dying. Kiso with the count, and it's just as meticulous. And oh, Super Sasadango Machine with the Mecha Mummy Club and murders Toy. Matsui with the count. And oh, Honda with the mask. Poke to the eyes. Honda has finished the story. He finished the story. Honda gonna win.
Not looking at
Oh. Hirata with the rocket punch. Nails it. Hirata will be champion. Gets 2, and Toy reverses into a pin of his own, but Matsui still thinks it's the same count and counts 3 for the win.
I don't think even the sound guy...
Next match was DDT versus Noah in a special 6-man Chad match. Representing DDT is Jun Akiyama, Shinya Aoki, and Yuya Kuroku. Versus Team Noah, Junta Miyawaki, Hayata, and the man with the iron bod himself, Tetsuya Endo. Look at that hair, look at that. He has been wrestling in Noah, though, for like the past year, and I haven't been watching. Kuroku's little choker makes me laugh. Him and Endo team last year, and here they are fighting each other, and look at this little choker. Yeah! There was a lot of great action all around. I love Tetsuya Endo. He's just a freaking magical. He's magical in the ring. He's just freaking magical in the ring, people. And like.
Oh, fuck! Holy shit! Why did you do that, bro? I can't see!
The story of the match was The story of the match was Junta showing up and fighting veteran Jun Akiyama. This is my first time seeing him, and he was impressive. He took it to Akiyama, but the old man ended up hitting the exploder and destroyed the youngster. However, by the look on his face, this Oni is gonna fuel his spirit that much more. We'll check in on 5 years. Next match is Daisuke Sasaki versus Amakusa, which was a replacement match for Don Shokodino due to a medical absence. I never heard of Amakusa, I don't want to know her, but the commentary set the stage and it's quite simple actually. Daisuke Sasaki debuted in 2005 against a man named Yuki Sato and defeated him. But this is not Yuki Sako, this is Amakusa, and he stressed this enough to him, but Sasaki believes that this guy is Yuki Sato. So they fight about it, it's wrestling, and Amakusa can be like,
From that. There we go!
First off, I forgot to point out that Daisuke Sasake's cool-ass interest from Damnation here. This guy is like Raven levels of ultra cool and poise. He brings a simpler but highly effective, cool, and smart and level-headed gameplay toward the dramatic fight ahead of him against the person he thinks was his debut opponent. And Amakusa is constantly just using the pure art of wrestling to be like, no dude, I'm not that guy. Stop. If I can relate it to film, it's kind of like A History of Violence. You know the David Cronenberg directed film here. We got Viggo Mortensen's violent identity that he left behind, and Sasaki just leaps off the top rope and uses his entire body to beat the joey out of him. It's kind of like this scene with these two people here gonna go after this freaking waitress here. Oh no, so Viggo be like, so Amakusa like. So Sasaki performs a tribute to Dino and just kisses the man. Surely that does the trick. Just kiss him. I always say this about the AEW people, just kiss. And then murder him. And then Amakusa murders him back by using a crucifix bomb, which Mishuhaku kindly explains is fitting because the Amakusa were the first of the Japanese to convert to Christianity in the 16th century. The more you know. Oh, Amakusa wears Sasaki's pedigree and lands a perfect spiral tap for the victory. Amakusa has won, but to Daisuke Sasaki, his debut opponent, Yuki Sato, has regained his win against him. 20 years later, this is something that can only happen in wrestling and Twin Peaks. Amakusa denies being Yuki Sato, but Sasaki says when he kissed him, oh, he knew that he was Sato. And all Amakusa can do is quickly shake Sasaki's hand. Oh, good play. You got me, Sasaki.
Imagine me and you, I do. I think about you day and night. It's only right.
Next, my favorite match of the night. It's the KOD Tag Team Championships on the line. An elimination 3-way tag team match. We have a rapper and a hot girl with a whip. No, this is not the team. They're gonna lead the cool team of Mao and Cannon to the ring. They are Strange Love Connection. Next from Sendai Girls is 200 kilogram Yu and Shihiro Hashimoto. Big Hash. Yu will retire at the end of this year and wants to retire with those belts. Speaking of the champions, the Apex. Yukio Naya and Yuki Ino. Look at their outfits. Wow. According to Mr. Haku, they are rumored to be designed by the same designer as Utami Hayashi says, meaning these two here are queens. You know what I love? Immediately Ino goes for Hash. And who gets the best of it? Big Hash does. And oh Mao like.
Chihiro Hashimoto and the IWGP World Heavyweight.
And Naya like. And you like. And oh, now a taunt off, and everyone's aura farming now. Now the AI has completely broken and everyone has lost it.
Kind of match.
Oh, leave the rapper alone. Oh no, Ino hates the rapper. The big lugs are gonna murder his ass.
Throw rappers around like that.
And that's a wrap.
Fuck. You had great moments where she ate all of Ino's chops, kept rising and kept being knocked back down, and then finally took it to the men and said fuck off. And then Big Hash shows why she is legit one of the best wrestlers in the world. And you showing off that she is legit one of the best high flyers in the world. 200 kilogram were awesome. Plenty of time to shine and look cool and then toss all of these big dumb men off the top like big dumb men mountain men. Oh man, they double teamed Ueno and then started making him pay for his violent aggression toward them and really just beat the fuck out of him, you know, it's awesome. They double up on their weight and just killed him. God damn, dude. But Ueno is a goddamn animal, a fucking pharaoh animal. Look at this guy. Look at this hip toss. Who gives a shit how big they are? And look how much of a force this animal collides with her. Fuck, dude. But Yu still kicks out, and I wanted to run through a wall right then. However, she can't survive a super violent spear of pure testosterone, and 200 kilogram are eliminated, but it was so awesome to have them here. SOC immediately takes advantage, and the rest of the match was pure awesome fucking joy and action. I still love Mao so much. This guy is still a very special gem and an awesome talent who designs his spots and times them so well. Look at this shit. And then this shit. Cannon takes out Ueno and powers up the big man Naya and drops him down, allowing Mao to do an excellent 450 splash for the victory. Strange love connection with the KOD tag team titles in an excellent tag team match. This is the culmination of this new friendship as Mao set off on his own from his sauna buddies, Sauna Kamina, and Cannon was betrayed by his evil friends in Damnation, and now his strange connection has led to love in the most dramatic way. Love it. Speaking of dramatic, it's a dramatic dream match. Chris Brooks versus Sabre Jr. Brooks here, looking as British as ever. No, that's Bun Bun. There's Chris, looking as British as ever. And then there's the Sabre Jr. looking as British as ever. Brooks first faced Zack in 2014 in a loss and again in a draw that same year. Sabre Jr. defeated Brooks again in 2017, leading to this fourth singles match between the two. Two friends who have gotten closer through the years, especially from the pandemic to now, doing battle in the most dramatic fashion. Despite Brooks' belief that he can never be a better wrestler than Sabre Jr., perhaps be just as good as him, in my opinion, they are different shades of punk rock, and that's what this match really showcased. The first half was Sabre Jr.'s artistic point of view, and then halfway, I got distracted by a well of pain from my second monitor Twitch stream of an Elden Ring bingo event, and I quickly went to see. Oh, like literally, you're watching me do it right now. Like here's Mitch Riz, Lucy in a crucial battle to promise consort with only 2 hits left.
No way! No way! No way! What is this board?
You hate to see it.
2 hits away! Oh my god, how does that look?
Zack, the technical god. And of course, Brooks responds with his tall size. It's a back and forth battle of a fairly normal match, until the PK causes Chris to rise again and takes another evil penalty kick, and this is seemingly it. Zack has beaten Chris, but oh, what? Matsui cannot bring himself to finish the count. Oh, Matsui is having an anime flashback where he's reminiscing about his love for Chris Brooks. Of course. Matsui cannot break Chrissy's heart and count the fall. But oh, Brooks collides into Matsui and kills him. So here's Schadenfreude International. And here's Honda with the chair, but oh, he can't kill Zack either. Now he's having an anime flashback about his loving relationship with Sabre Jr. Of course, it makes all sense in the world. Now the Gons would touch and a kiss. Oh, Honda is going to betray Brooks. And oh, he takes out Zack's eyes. And Brooks to Honda like... Now the match begins again, with Brooksy in control to wrestle his big style of match. This is his melody now, a renewed spirit from the depth of their lovers. They both seek revenge and each will get their finish in with the Zack driver, and then the praying mantis bomb. The hypest moment for me happens when Brooks locks in the octopus, and this big old squid, this calamari eldritch being here, wraps himself around Zack, and Zack here challenges him to keep the submission up like he would do. Like, come on, apply it like I would. I'm not tapping, so switch limbs. Come on, amateur, come on. You got rookie eyes. I would grab this arm, so do it. And he does. But Zack, with the most brilliant escape, like you can tell this man knows the exact moment to take the escape, and he did it brilliantly. His face after knowing he was super close to losing was excellent. After a slapping session, more counters and pile drivers, and Zack escapes the praying mantis bomb for a second time and does his technical wizardry to catch Brooks in the European clutch to score the win. Just like that. And you can see just how desperate and exhausted Zack was when he did that, as Brooks was able to get up first. He was caught, but this was the closest he's ever been to finally defeating his very good friend. So they kiss and leave happy together. Next is actually why we're talking about the event, because it's the Gooch, Kazusada Higuchi and Takeshi Masada. Baby girl, looking very baby girly, but honestly, it's all for Kaisei Takeshi. Kaisei! Kaisei! Kaisei Takeshi! Kaisei Takeshi! Kaisei Takeshi of the Rampage, this future star, this goddamn star, in his 7th match in his largest wrestling crowd. He recently won the 6-man tag team championships with Yuki Ueno and Toy, but today, his partner is 100% proof that DDT is interested and invested in Kaisei because they paired him with their major homegrown star and the current World Heavyweight Champion and AEW superstar, Konosuke Takeshita. The Takis. No, not these Takis. Just two really spicy men.
That's it! That's it!
But listen to the women scream for Takeshi.
Wanting to face Takeshita.
The man really is a star. His confidence and his presence alone is solid. And look at him go.
Kaisei ripped Rinoa from behind.
Look at him go.
Taking flight with Kaisei.
He handpicked Masada to be their third encounter, and he will be an excellent first singles match for Kaisei. And oh, Big Gooch is here to punish the idol man.
Alright, I'm back. I heard a lot of screaming. Has anybody died yet?
No, it's just Kaisei Takeshi making his entrance.
Every chop to the sexy chest of the handsome idol leads to brutal cries from his audience. Look at this man here.
The fan of the Rampage.
Kaisei is the best person to take a beating because every single strike is making the women want to charge the ring and kill Masada. I'm serious, people. You want to start a revolution for your country? Get your idol man to be the one to lead the army, and this entire army of fangirls will go and charge for you and start your new revolution. That's your vanguard. You get an idol to be your vanguard. Meanwhile, Takeshita like...
Getting into the choke slam. Oh!
Takeshita reversing.
Now, Takeshi has the willpower, but the technique is not there. And that should be noted, but god damn it, when it lands, it lands. Personally have loved seeing Kaisei get his ass kicked in this match. Getting stretched by Masada and looking like a leading man here. The dramatic hands shaking, the pullback, and the scream of pain. Look at his clenching teeth and squeezing his muscles tight, crawling with all of his energy. It was very cinematic to the camera. He might as well be reaching for that gun to shoot Masada from killing him. Beautiful stuff. This is the stuff that makes me know that this guy can do it. Now, despite my glazing to Kaisei Takeshi, the actual star of this match was honestly our baby girl here. Masada kicked ass and has shown so much growth since I've started watching him. He took on both Takeshi as his rival and made him look like a leading man, but also Takeshita in an extended final sequence where Masada looked phenomenal against him. Our dear idol of ever super confidence and beauty is also cute because he thinks he can chokeslam Higuchi, and the Gooch like...
Chokeslam recently, but it's not gonna work against Higuchi. Chokeslam recently, but...
Takeshi would get his revenge with a phenomenal forearm counter to stop Higuchi, leaving Masada to try one last time against Takeshita. And he would do everything he possibly could and hit a raging fire against Takeshita, but the stamina eventually drained, and he can do no more damage to him. Their heart is willing, with the elbow of Takeshita is basically a fatality. The final knee ends lives. But nope. So Takeshi does something that I honestly really love. He plays the ultimate defense and holds back a manly man to end manly men in Higuchi to allow Takeshita to savor the moment, give Masada props, and end baby girl with a raging fire. Mysterious as the dark side of the moon that Takeshita is. And finally, Masada acknowledges Kaisei's place amongst the roster. But wait, Kaisei Takeshi is starting shit with the
Oh my god!
world champion. Oh shit! I need this match. I really need this match. It may take years to get there, but I want it. The main event was next, and I didn't have high expectations for it beyond what I knew I would get. Murder Grandpa being the shit out of the pretty man, you know? It's like Cotton and King of the Hill.
Come on, Grease Monkey, let's tangle.
But no, Minoru Suzuki can do anything while always remaining Minoru Suzuki. He can do comedy, but never break historic murder face, and he can do main event world title matches still. Never doubt the man who loves his entrance music so fucking much. The story is simple. Minoru Suzuki defeated Yuki Ueno for the Universal title in the beginning of the year, and Suzuki has held on to the belt for 228 days. Yuki Ueno regained the KOD Openweight Championship and then lost it to Kazuki Hirata and had to go on an arc to get it back that was ridiculous and absurd, but now he wants to restore his loss against Suzuki and regain the Universal title to become a double champion. If there's more lore, I will have to rely on my lore Yoda and dramatic DDT. Yuki Ueno lured Minoru Suzuki into DDT through his Universal title, and now Suzuki is here to run amok and murder people because of Pretty Yuki's mistake. So he must right his wrong and defeat Suzuki. Even Suzuki thought it was foolish of Yuki to rely on his youth to overcome him. This is like if a boy led a dragon into the kingdom and now must kill the dragon. Minoru Suzuki is Yuki Ueno's dragon. And Yuki Ueno is the pretty champion. I mean, he just looks so soft and so graceful, and I bet he smells so good, and his hair must be like amazing, and oh, so angry. This was Minoru Suzuki not letting this youthful athletic man be the youthful athletic man and attack his legs, and not just target the spring in the young man's step, but absolutely murder them, go full-on assault and goddamn murder surgeon on those legs. Look at this counter here.
Beautiful sweep.
Suzuki did everything in his power to stretch those limbs, but Yuki would not give. He was a great foil to showcase his main event fighting ability at this stage in his career. And Yuki Ueno is someone who wrestles like air. He floats and just gracefully moves about, and everything is precise and beautiful, like conducting an orchestra. But then he gets mean and is no longer Pretty Yuki, but Angry Yuki, Violent Murder Yuki, and Minoru Suzuki likes this Yuki. This is what he wanted the entire time, to hit him as hard as he can. Also, Suzuki can do the same and unleash 100% of his power. It's an all-out war, a war, the stubborn old grandpa versus the beautiful young fighting champion. It was a well-told story where Yuki Ueno would do all of his big moves to excite the crowd, but as Suzuki scolded Ueno before, he's relying too much on his youth to get him by, and Suzuki gives him the ultimate punish. The longest ultimate punish. Just look at this murderous face, and then look at Ueno with the fighting murderous spirit within him, feeding off the crowd, and you can legitimately believe that Yuki wants to tap out, but he won't out in pure pride to fix his mistake and kill his dragon, and he makes it to the ropes. He won't lose to Suzuki today, not even when Suzuki headbutts him. But then Pretty Yuki changes into sadistic Yuki. But then look at this artful shit here. We have past and future in the form of a mirror. The reflection of these two right now. It's like the movie Persona. Boom, right here. Japanese wrestling. They are the same person. And Ueno murderously strikes with the WR. But Suzuki is still not dead. Back one more time for the gotch, but the angry Yuki back spinning into the pretty Yuki, into the WR, but Suzuki kicks out. Yuki Ueno channels all of his power and does what Suzuki scolded him for. He's going to rely on his youth and athletic ability to hit the frog splash and finally defeat Minoru Suzuki to recapture the Universal title and become the first ever double champion in DDT history of the Universal and KOD Openweight titles. The sequence from Yuki Ueno smiling into the strangest reflection ever, this little persona shot, was why wrestling is an art form. Yuki Ueno's performance being driven by retribution was beautifully portrayed, and Suzuki's stubborn old ass refusing to let the youngster take him out easy was also excellent. As double champ now, Yuki Ueno declares that he wants to bring DDT to the Tokyo Dome. With fans this time. And if anyone can do it, It's always the pretty ones. Oh, it's Super Sasadango Machine here to interrupt Meerkat's degenerate love glaze of pretty Yuki to show us his PowerPoint. Oh, apparently last year, Sasadango attached thumbtacks to his title belt that's also a part of his outfit and caused the scar on the pretty man's pretty abs, so pretty Yuki declared that if he wins the KOD Openweight Championship again, Super Sasadango Machine will be the first opponent he faces. Well, Yuki forgot. Oh, it's always the pretty ones who are dumb.
That's it! That's it! Men need to be born into prison and then earn their way out.
Thank to all my party members. We have Jeff Teach, Renee Valdez, Ace Trace, Justin Stein, Matthew Pelichuska, Terrence Danworth, Kev Mullen, NMK, Ray, Konishige, Juggernaut Graphics, Aaron Sakarias, I1 Victim, JLA, Scott Wisher, Lil Choop 2, Tony Davis, Double Snake, Luciano Redo, Raw Cuz 99, Jaden Bullet, Joe Pro, Bibbidi Bobbidi, whatever, Bios, Yoshi Bar, Grizzle, Antheas, Martian Kai, Big H, Sven Blood, Sailor, Cosmos, Fushodoc, CJ Vinehorn, Robert Watson, thank you to Bosco, Chavez, Michael Harms, and Lord Dressy, all bow down to the Lord Dressy people, bow down.